should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
Greetings. I was gonna go live a little bit earlier, but I had to. My son thinks he has a job. I don't know what this is obsession about waking up at 6 o'clock. We're gonna have to talk about the 6 o'clock time because that's that's like no, it's not okay. Because I'm up. Well, of course I'm up beforehand, but whatever. So we got to fix that out. But anyway, we'll earn that out somehow. Greetings. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Of course, I'm Dr. A. I'm Dr. Mira. I'm Dr. Mira Sankofa Kwali or Dr. Mira Kwali. Anywho, for those that are listening to the sound of my voice, understand that you're here in the Crystal Palace as you saw my beautiful intro. Yes, I love it. Even the music, it definitely has that energy. Anyway, definitely coming to the Crystal Palace. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Make sure you take your shoes off, stop by the bar, and grab your crystals and grab any libations that you may have. We definitely have fruit trays, and we definitely have your veggie trays. Okay, it's early in the morning. Even if y'all want some oatmeal, it's right here handy. Y'all can have some fresh pancakes and some waffles, whatever you want. But definitely keep in mind that we're doing it light over here, right? So anyway, make sure you take off your shoes. Make sure you come inside. Make sure that you understand the reason why I ask everybody to take off their shoes for real is that we don't want to drag in the energy we had on the outside in, and that means the dirt. That means the physical dirt, the mental dirt, and the psychological dirt, and the spiritual dirt. Okay. All right. Now, make sure that again you grab crystals from the bar. Now, for those that would like to announce themselves, make themselves be seen and known, etc., and showing people that you support over here, you're gonna do what we call going into the parlor room, meeting us in the parlor room. The parlor room is basically the chat, okay? And so for those that do not understand, if you want to be a bush watcher, as y'all call it, okay, we call it over here the boom boom room, okay? So definitely thank you so much. So if you want to stay in the boom boom room, that's not a problem. It has the same immunities except for you won't be seeing us, okay? Now, look into the light, look into the light, look into the light, look into the light, look into the light. All right, look into this crystal light. We're going to first deal with Chrissy. We're going to break this up. This is going to be a video based upon Chrissy, of course. I was like, again, y'all know I really don't cover her as much. We're going to talk a little bit about her. We're not going to spend this whole time. We're going to talk a little bit about this situation that she's talking about. I really don't come to her channel too often, okay? Because a lot of y'all get angry with me because I'm covering Chrissy. Y'all know y'all do. We're gonna play this game, okay? And I really don't, it is what it is. She's a part of the Mamiana gang, which I call the Mamiana gang. And she put herself out there. So I really I don't, again, I'm covering her today, okay? Get off my back. I'm just gonna let you know, don't come over here slanging Chrissy like, what you talking about here? That's not right, doctor. And yes, it is. Because y'all like me to talk about my jazzy life, but y'all don't want me talking nothing about Chrissy. That's not right, okay? My jazzy life gets a lot of flack, and she should, right? But Chrissy should share some of that too. If I'm getting ready to clown her, I don't even know if I'm gonna clown her. I have to look at this video all the way. I looked at it a little bit inside of our good sis chat, and I said, well, I might as well talk about her because this is kind of interesting. I think this is something that we've been going through. Now, that some of us have gone through at some point in time. Oh, we watched our friends, families, mothers, aunties, grandmothers, and etc. go through this, okay? Not all of us going through this, but we may have been in the background or in the boom boom room and watching stuff, right? Now, of course, here we go. Make sure you understand this copyright disclaimer under section of 107. Copyright 1976, for the purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research purposes. Okay. Now, Now, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Make sure you understand it. This copyright otherwise could be considered infringement, but it's not because we're all covered under this because in the favor of fair use, fair use, fair use. Okay, I'm gonna read all that. Y'all know what it is. Y'all can read just like I can, right? Now let me put a little music here. I'm gonna put just a little bit of music. And when I think about this, give me a second here. Um, I went ahead and chose to do Chrissy here because on this other laptop, for whatever reason, it don't show Chrissy. Okay, so we're gonna do like a watch party. Okay. So I'm just like, I don't know what she's talking about, but let's get it, okay? hmm All right, hold on. Okay. Let me go ahead and make sure y'all understand also as well as that we definitely do what we call a allegedly, okay? We also do allegedly over here. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but just don't come over here slanging and telling me that I shouldn't say what I say. This is our platform. This is the Crystal's platform, and we definitely have an opinion over here, okay? Mhm. Now, here we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and share this. Um, Hold on, y'all. I don't know what that's about. It's a lot going on in the world. Good Lord. There we go. Hold on. It's a lot going on in the world, and I don't know if y'all. There we go. I'm trying to get this sharing going. I don't know what I was gonna say. Here we go with these issues. Anywho, so we managed to pull Chrissy up, of course. Let's talk about it. I'm not getting ready to get into her makeup. Y'all know I'm not really into all of that. I just put my little lip gloss on or lipstick on, and every now and then y'all might see me with some eyeliner and eyeshadow. That's about the best I'm gonna do. I'm not doing a whole beat face because I have beautiful skin. Okay, I don't have all them. I don't have to do all that. I'm not. And even if I did, I'm not doing all that. You keep wearing makeup. This is something I've been taught from my mom. Now, she wore makeup, right? She wore makeup every now and then, but she has some beautiful black skin. You hear me? But what I've been taught is that if you constantly keep wearing makeup, you're gonna always have to keep wearing makeup. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be times when you take your makeup off, you're gonna be unrecognizable. And I've looked at a lot of people who do wear a lot of makeup, and I'm not saying this about Chris, but I'm just saying in general up to why I don't wear makeup. And of course, when you do that, I've noticed people. I've been cool with a lot of sisters, and I might spend out of their house, or we might have a slum party or something, and they wore a lot of makeup, and then when they took it off, I was like, dang, who are you? You know what I mean? I was like, girl, where you at? I was like, girl. She's like, it's me. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't wear makeup like that, okay? And I keep getting people that want to beat my face so bad. They want to beat my face. They take pride. They be like, oh, please let me do your makeup. No, no, thank you. Okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. And I wonder if Chrissy had been beating her face since forever. But again, y'all know me. I like old school Chrissy. I like the natural hair. When she had her natural hair, I thought she was a really pretty girl with the natural hair. I didn't really think she needed all this, but hey, that's her. I thought she was a really pretty girl back in the day without the makeup. She wasn't really wearing the makeup then. She really had the afro. She was putting her hair in different natural afro hairstyles, and it was really cute. I was like, God, she looks really pretty. She looks very like sophisticated. And then I enjoyed the fact that she had like she had like a little trade and everything. So I don't know. I tend to like that Chrissy better. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. But anyway, let's continue.
I don't care how much vitamin C I pump in mine. I don't care how many vitamin D3 I pump, how many vitamin C and zinc I pop. Student face, it's like they deliberately cough in your face on purpose. Sorry, it's always an interruption. Always an interruption when we on FaceTime trying to have girl talk. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, so she gets sick. I get it. I'm not gonna listen to all that. Okay, she gets sick because this is not gonna be of I'm not I'm gonna after a while we're gonna start, and although we're doing these watching powders, some of these watching powder parties, excuse me, I said watching powders, watching parties, we're going to speed it up because some of this stuff I'm not gonna listen to a lot of this small talk, okay? She's already getting my view, cool, she's already gonna make some money off of me watching her. She got 6.5K of views. So I mean, my little bit will help as well. So let's just keep it real. All right, thank you.
You leave and go out and not call me first.
Oh,
You don't know?
when did she start talking like she from New York? She's never talked like this. She's been hanging out with, she's been, and because of that, she's kind of picking on the traits of New York. I've been around a lot of New York folk, East Coast people, and they do have that talk and like talk and car and all this other. Come on, Chrissy. I just think sometimes I don't know,
What?
y'all. It's just
Because
sometimes these personalities be too much. You know what I mean? It's like I get you got to put on the entertainment or whatever, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I come to my platform like myself. Now I might get and some of that even a crazy zany or even a tired laid back personality. That's all me. This right here, I don't know, y'all, but whatever.
Rush, just hurry, just battle on
I
that.
ain't finna listen to all that.
Your brakes now, because I don't bother nobody. Oh,
Okay,
you
here
went
we
out
go.
tonight and didn't call me before you got there right now. And I just don't know what it is. I'm just sitting over here in my own little bubble, like, couldn't you me? For real though. So,
I really didn't think it was funny. I really didn't think it's funny. I don't know. It's just something about this situation. I don't understand why. Like, okay, he has another woman. I've already seen this video. I'm trying to do a watch party with him. I'm trying. It's just kind of hard to sit here and look at all this, but it's like, okay. Okay. Anywho, y'all. Sorry about that. For whatever reason, StreamYard is on one again today. I don't know why, but hey, I can't control this. Okay, I'm telling you in a minute. I'm just gonna start going live here on the YouTube. I'm just gonna start doing YouTube. I'm telling you, I'm gonna find a second platform to use. Maybe I'll get into OBS. Everybody keeps trying to tell me about OBS, so I will probably get into OBS because I'm tired of having to StreamYard always shut me down right in the middle of a conversation, and it's not this. It shouldn't be like that. I pay my 25 or whatever that is dollars every month in the first place, right? Okay, I apologize, y'all, for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but they showing the heck out this morning, and I'm just not in the mood for this. Okay, so I need you, StreamYard, to get it together. Get it together. Okay. Anywho, let's continue. Okay, my voice. Okay, I'm trying to be angry. All right, but I'm not. It's hard to be angry when you're not. Whatever. So let's continue. Sorry about that, y'all. I do apologize. Okay, so Chrissy, come on, let's go. Let's go with these shenanigans of yours.
So tell me why, and this is just neither here nor there. So if anybody gets offended by this, I don't give a fuck. Or they like get your pennies out of a bunch, bitch, because this is my chance to do what I want to do. And actually, now that I think about it, my man went out tonight and didn't call me before he got there. Who do you think you are, sir? You must check in before you leave the premises, so I know that you're safe and I know that you're okay.
She's giving me Ming energy. She's giving me like she's from New York. She's giving me Ming energy. She's been around Ming a long time. She's like tapping into how you doing, Trisha Thomas. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Thank you so much, Crystal, for coming into the ballroom. Thank you. All right. Anyway, sorry, I'm drinking water. Okay. All right, girl, you give me Ming energy. I don't know. All this. Okay, fine. You don't. He has to check in. I get it. I mean, y'all long distance anyway. What, what? Come on, girl.
A lot. Okay. Why would you leave and go out and not call me first?
Why are you not from New York, girl? You're not from New York. Call. You're not from New York. Come on, call. You don't talk like that. I never heard you say call. Call. You don't say call. You say call. Girl, get out of here. You from Colorado. You don't nobody talk like that there. Come on. Get out of here. You crazy.
You don't know what? You're in such a rush, such a hurry just to skedaddle on down the road.
God, I feel like I'm listening to Ming, which is why I don't listen to Ming. I'm sorry, Ming. Don't be bad at me, girl. But I just don't be over at your channel. I do like the fact, Ming, that you're a pretty girl as well, and I'm glad you're married. I'm glad you're having children. I'm glad you love your children, and I don't know. I'm just happy about that, and it's all good. Good morning, Buttons. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. I'm glad you love your children, Ming, but hey, girl, I just don't be over there because it'd be a lot. You know what I mean? Y'all, I'm into fashion bags. I like now a nice fashion bag. It's just certain bags I like. I can afford any bag that I want, but it's just certain bags that I like the most. I like Coach and Michael Kors. Those are my faves. I don't really buy anything outside of that. I mean, well, I have a Dooney bag, but I got a product, but other than that, I would just kind of rather have a Coach. If anybody, I don't care if I'm making $1 million, I will probably buy stock in Michael Kors. I love Michael Kors stuff. I love Coach stuff, and that's just me. It's not because I just like them. I like what I like, right? But and I like nice stuff. I like nice clothes, but it's just certain things I just don't have to do. I don't have to put on all that makeup and all that. So that's the reason why I really don't really watch Chrissy so much, because all these shenanigans, all these wigs, I just don't relate. I'm sorry, I don't. And I know some of you all do, and that's cool, that's fine. But girl, I'm a natural hair. I got natural hair, girls. Some of the stuff I do. Okay, I do have a leather. I mean, I do have leather clothes, but I prefer vegan leather. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? But I do have some leather clothes. I ain't gonna front, okay? Because they were cute. And I do have I have 2 fur coats that are real fur, okay? But I just don't. That's about the most, okay? But I don't know. I just can't relate. And I am bougie on a budget, right? Um, and I just rather have other stuff, you know. I rather travel, I rather have fun, I rather enjoy myself. You know what I mean? And don't get it twisted. I still will rock some expensive stuff, and sometimes it's expensive, but or sometimes it's cute and it's not expensive, right? But I don't know. I just can't relate to none of these women. I just, you know, because I don't want all that makeup and I don't have foster relationships. I actually got real relationships. I do have friends, associates that I chill with. I do have family that we kick it. You know what I mean? I do have a husband and I have a pretty good relationship and I have children and you know, we just chill. I don't all this other stuff. I don't do, y'all. I'm sorry. Just how you doing, Mimi? Welcome to the Crystal Palace, sweetheart. Welcome, Crystal. I can't with them, and it just be like a lot of antics, y'all. I just talk about the ghetto moms. I'm just going because it's funny. This ain't funny to me. This cool. You walkie. She's like El Cucci. Get your walkie talkie. Remember he was doing the I'm bad. Could never correct quite like I can. I take a muscle bound man and put his face in the sand. Get off the walkie talkie. It's kind of like that, and I just don't want to hear all this mean. She's like half mean, half like she's from New York, half like I don't know where the heck she is. I don't even know what a real Chrissy stand up. The real Chrissy was the girl that first started the video with the afro, with the pretty afro, with the natural skin, you know, laughing, talking about the things that she was going through. Not all these antics and all this flowers and all this. Just girl, Louisville Vuitton. I mean, come on. I want to see a Louis Vuitton now. I just, you know, my husband wanted to buy me one. I'm like, I don't like Louis Vuitton though. I just don't. I don't. He would have to surprise me, and if he got me that, I would be really mad at him because he knows that I like Michael Kors. He knows that. He knows I like Coach. He knows if he got me a Louis Vuitton, I would be really offended. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. Ugh. It just reminds me of like the 80s. In the don't I like stuff in the 80s. I'm a 70s baby. But it reminds me of the DOPE era. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to think about CRACK. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with y'all, okay? That's what it reminds me of. I know I shouldn't feel like that, but that's how I feel, okay? Because I know a lot of, you know, DOP girls and DOPE boys that was, you know, doing their thing, you know, back then. And I just, you know, that wasn't never me, okay? So I kind of shied away from that because, you know, I didn't have to do all that because my parents provided for me and I did. You know, I had a pretty decent childhood, so I can't relate. So that's what Louis Vuitton reminds me, okay? But we got to listen to these shenanigans with her and these children's fathers and stuff. And it's like, yeah, she's like, oh, I don't care who likes it. You come to my platform, girl. I'm just reviewing this part, your shenanigans, girl.
Did you forgot to call baby? I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe he is acting a little funny. I don't know. I'll take that back. He's fine. Like, it's cool. I talked to him. But I was like, excuse me.
Ew.
Because he's why he's talking shit.
Ew. How you doing, Oshun? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Thank you so much, Crystal. How you doing, sweetheart? How all my crystals doing? Please type in the chat on how y'all doing because it's such a blessing that y'all here to watch these shenanigans along with me. Good Lord, y'all. The sacrifices that I make for y'all to watch this bull crap. I can't relate to her either. Exactly. I'm just not good. How's everybody else doing? Okay, continue, dear.
So tell me why this week, I'm, you know, one of my co-parenting partners, that's what I like to call him.
Y'all, I can't stomach this. I can't. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all love Chrissy. Y'all gonna be trying to windmill for her. Don't come over here trying to windmill for her. I don't feel like all that. I just don't. I'm just gonna like your comment. I'm gonna keep it going because I don't listen. I don't have to defend. I don't have to defend what I say about her. I don't have to defend it. I don't have to. Yeah, she's pretending to be something she's not exactly. Oshun. I don't have to defend myself in reference to this bullshiggity. Okay, This is some bullshit. Now we ain't gonna play this game. We ain't gonna act like this is okay. We ain't gonna act like ooh, like this is hilarious to me. I ain't gonna act like that because this just ain't my cup of tea. I just watch it because y'all little jokers want to watch this stuff. Um, she sings fake to you, Miss Michelle. How you doing? Moving in silence. Happy Friday. Wait, I didn't do it. It's the weekend, baby. I mean, I don't mind nobody into brand names. Again, I just told you I like Coach and I like that's brand names, a little bit. Coach and Michael Kors. I'm just hooked on it, right? I am kind of into a little bit, just a little bit. Some things, some brand names, or low end brand names, I kind of like, right? If it's a good cute purse, I may rock it. If it's a name brand cute purse, tennis shoes and purses, I'm kind of particular on, right? But everything else, if it's cute, I'm gonna rock it, right? Chrissy is a fast talker, and I don't trust her exactly. Yes, Planet, she is just fake. I've tried to watch her. I tried to watch her that's the last time I saw her. I sat in her chat when that man left her while she was pregnant and she cut up all his clothes. All that was too much. I just was like, okay, great. But again, more people tend to like her because she's a little bit more polished, right? More people like her because of the fact that she's acts as if she admits to she acts as if let me make sure I say this in the correct way, okay? She acts as if she is basically telling y'all her truth, and like she's no longer doing the things that she used to do, right? Like she acts like as if she's healed and she's moving on and yada yada yada. That's cool, right? She probably has healed on certain levels. She's probably has changed on certain levels. But this is one thing that we all know about her. Okay. So, and with that said, and that's cool, but you want to be able to function on that. And then I think that I was cool with her into that house debacle. I was just kind of like, she said rehousing. Girl, get out of here, first of all. Secondly, I don't even think she should have did all that. She just should have said, hey guys, I got a surprise for you as far as my housing. Right now, we're going to be staying, with family until we move into a new place. And then she should have released, and all that coming back on her going, oh, guys, I watched in the shepherd of the clouds, and y'all was basically hating on me. No, actually, Chrissy, like you're like Octomom, and seeing that you're Octomom, we definitely want to see you do better for those children, because we know for a fact that those are children in our community, and we would like them to have some type of a healing. So when they come out and they start dating and they start to get married and having children, that they don't make the same mistakes you have made. Like I wish that for my children too, right? I don't want my children to make the same mistakes that I made. Okay. I want my children to be better than me, right? That's what we aim to do, right? And then when she brought Cadence to the platform, I still can't get past it. That was like very cringeworthy. And I think she just should have addressed it like, hey, Cadence is fine. We talked about it. Teenagers have their time, which they do. They do go to the internet and talk crazy and say stuff, whatever. I mean, children do that, y'all. We know that. I'm not going to act abnormal and act like children won't have moments of tripping, and say crazy things, you know what I mean? But the point, she just should address it like that and kept it moving, right? I don't think she should have brought the little girl to the platform. I thought that was too much. It's just, I don't know. But hey, I'm old school. Don't listen to me. Hey, y'all continue to do what y'all do, and y'all keep exploiting these children and go online and do all that and share all this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. When they get older, they're going to be having you on Oprah's robot couch. And they're gonna be like clowning y'all on Oprah's couch, like, "Hey, look at what Mama did to me." Right? That's exactly what's gonna happen. He said, "You see straight through her." This is rubbish. I probably should have never. I was channeling Oshu when I got that rubbish out. Like, I was channeling Oshu when I pulled out that rubbish card. I'm just saying. I mean, like, God, like, it's just a lot, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but it just be a lot. She be doing too much. You know what I mean? And some people like this, and some people like all this annex. I don't. I just like somebody to come to the platform, keep it real. All this stuff. It just be a lot. And I don't know about y'all. And maybe this is y'all cup of tea. It's just not. Which is why I don't really. I just cover her here and there when something happens. And I said, well, I watched it on Friends platform, and then like I wasn't even gonna do it for real, right? And I was like, well, maybe I should, but then I got 5 people hit me up on a text like, oh, did you see Chrissy? Oh, did you see Chrissy? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, a little bit. It's like, can you cover it, please? Can you tell us your breakdown of that? And I was just like, okay, fine. But at the end of the day, it is rubbish. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I basically can agree with it being rubbish. Okay, I could definitely agree with that. Okay, I could certainly agree with it being rubbish. Okay, now let's continue on. Let me read y'all beautiful, wonderful comments. That I all respect your opinions. I all respect, even though I just don't want y'all windmilling. I don't want to feel like no windmilling. Coming up here saying, "Oh, you heard her. You're not. That's not right. Don't talk about Chrissy." Yeah, I'm gonna talk about her. She just like all the rest of these mommies. Okay. She sings fake to me. Okay. Happy Friday. We did the weekend, baby. Chrissy's a fast talker. Okay, I read that already. I see through her rubbish. Okay, we did that. Okay. Chrissy talks in circles. Yes, she does. She's like a used car salesman. I'm sorry, don't be mad at me, but most Leos are like that. I live with one. Don't be mad at me, y'all. I love y'all Leos. I love y'all Leos. But y'all be selling cars for dear life, boy. I swear. I love y'all though. She thinks she is better than Jazz. Yes, she does. She definitely thinks she knows she better than Jazz. I mean, she probably is to a degree, I guess. But Jasmine said she know better than her. Jasmine said the same thing that we talk about Jasmine on. She said Chrissy the same way. So I don't know. I ain't never been to Chrissy's house. But she ain't. That's what Oshun said. Oshun said, but she ain't. Yeah. She just knows how to talk. But I see through her. She's fake. She does act like she fake healed. Mm-hmm. Yes, that throw me too. Hey, Latoy, welcome to the Crystal Palace. Don't be mad at me, Leos. Don't come over here windmilling either. I said, y'all do be selling. Y'all know how to sell cars. Y'all know how to sell a product. Y'all are really good at salesmanship. Okay, a salespersonship. Y'all really good at selling stuff. Okay, get off my back. It's true. Look at your zodiac. Think about it. Aren't you good at sales? Aren't you good at doing that kind of stuff? So just take credit. Oh Lord. The whole holiday without children and that man. That's what Oshun says. Okay. Um. Hey, I can't watch her. I can't watch her either. I'm waiting on those deeds to pop up to see if she really bought that house. Ooh, Mimi. Mimi's like, shoot, I want the truth. Mimi said, she didn't say truth. She said truth. She is always go. She went on vacation. Vacation. How you doing, Gemini? How you doing, Crystal? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Take your shoes off. She has a lot of children that she could have taken to. She wanted to take all them children to New York. That's a lot. Chrissy has lovely children. She does have lovely children. Like the Kia said, she is the worst mother, but once again, antics. Like the Kia, she has. Oh, sure. You think Chrissy's the worst mother? You think so? Why you say that? She is fake and just nasty to me. She needs mental help, just like the rest of the mommies, to allow every man you sleep with to go raw. Uh, no windmilling for me.
And his other half are like at odds. And I'm not here to tell their business.
Hold on. Yes, you are. You just did. And that's none of your business that they at odds. Do you get off on him and his white woman being at odds? I don't like that though. Why would you want that? Because your child has to be around them being at odds. What when you want your child to have a good relationship with his wife, like God, let me tell you something about me. I want my my ex-husband and my ex high school sweetheart relationships. I want them to have good relationships. I don't thrive on that. I don't want them to have no negativity in their lives and stuff like that. I don't wish bad on them, and I don't think it's cute. It's not funny. It's not funny, and I don't. And I'm not gonna bring that to no platform and be like, oh, yeah, everybody wants me after not being with me anymore or whatever. That's kind of the energy you're giving. Like, I don't know. I want them to be happy. I want them to live successful lives because I know I'm happy. So I want them to be happy too. And even if I wasn't happy with my life, I still wouldn't want to wish bad upon them, right? I mean, am I tripping? Okay, let's see where we at. Okay, I don't know what.
Business, okay, but they're at
Hello.
odds. So somehow
Okay, hello. Here we go with this. Oh, this YouTube don't. I hope y'all can y'all hear me. Press a one. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello. Can y'all hear me? Hear me. Here we go. This YouTube. This wait. Okay.
Wish I could rewind back to the start. Can we do better than this? Better. You got me hot and drop me low. You got that something I can sit to let go. We're drifting in the dark. Can we do better? Wish I could rewind back to the start.
Hey y'all, my bad. I'm having some difficulties with this StreamYard. I'm getting tired of StreamYard today. I am getting tired of this StreamYard. Do you hear me? Okay, so I had to go onto my tablet. Y'all know what it is when you have to go to the tablet. Let's continue to listen to Chrissy. Hold on. They already picked out. Nope, they already picked out. Anyway, okay, y'all, give me a second here. Let's get it. Y'all know we gotta listen to it because y'all know. Here we go. Hold on, let me cut this down.
Somehow, the only reason why I bring this up is because I somehow got dragged into it, and I was like, oh, pump your brakes now. Because I don't bother nobody. I stay in my own lane. I am the baby mama that does not cause any problems, and I do not cause any drama. I stay over here. As long as you respect me, I respect you. As long as you're cordial with me and my kid, I'm cordial with you. I don't say nothing. When I see you in passing, I'm real respectful.
Can y'all hear it, Chrissy?
You know, that's how I am.
Press throw a diamond up in there and let me know if you can hear Chrissy, okay, y'all? Because it's not acting right, so I have to basically do it this way. I don't know if they're doing some updates or whatever the heck, so I got to do what I got to do. The show must go on.
I'm just not one of those that pops off. Them years are played out. I'm done with that. Of course, there's a bigger backstory.
And how are you doing, Miss Indy? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. I got to do my content on a different format. Right. It's showing out. It's showing out, but that's okay. I'm going to figure out another way. That's all right. We're going to work with what we got.
Into all this, but I ain't got the time to dive into it and get you caught up. So sis, just jump in and catch up, okay? Them as a couple and our child are on a family plan. So they did a whole bunch of upgrading and stuff of self.
I get it. Like, I get what she's talking about.
My child got an upgrade as well. So that child's phone had to be returned to them. More so, my co-parenting partner, the phone had to be returned to her, right? So my co-parenting partner, my baby daddy, takes too much to be professional. Need to drop off, our child's new phone and pick up the other phone. But I'm out of town, and I suggested before he left town to just ship it. It's like $20 to ship it, especially because we're in the same state. And we would just do the exchange that way because I figured it would just be easier for everybody because I live far away from them, And so I was like, yeah, just do it. So I guess that wasn't good enough for his significant other, and like that person was.
Mommy, I just had to chew. I said I'm done. I just had to
Okay,
chew.
no problem. I'll be upstairs when you're done.
Huh?
I'll be upstairs when you're done. Or I'll wait for you. Hold on.
Now, we don't interact. And not really because I don't want to. It's just because we never really have. And yeah, in the past, we've had bad blood. Yeah, we've exchanged words. You know how that goes sometimes. But that was like so long ago. So long ago, it's irrelevant at this point. Like, I don't even care. Like, I don't have a problem with the girl at all. Like, it's fine, Long story short, she wanted to hand deliver the phone herself and do the exchange herself.
Here we go with this mess. Okay, so let me do some commenting here. First of all, let me read what our good what this beautiful sister said. Our beautiful Crystal in here said. Oh Lord, not this imposter. Thank you for not filtering the comments and opinions of your crystals. It's annoying when you have to go to others and they encourage this chick in her nonsense. No, I don't encourage anything. And if everybody else does, that's fine. You know what I mean? But we just got a different platform over here. That's all. That's all. I'm not tripping. I don't feel no kind of way toward anybody. Y'all know I support all the other reactors. I don't trip. I'm not on that platform. Now, that's not my platform. However, I don't have no loyalty unless she pay me. Now, if y'all know, if she cut the light off, cut the kitchen light off for me, son. Okay. Thank you. Now, if she give me run me a check, then y'all know it. Then I start calling. Then I want. If they start paying me, y'all, Jasmine can't pay me. Jasmine can't pay me enough because I am getting more. I probably get more than what she can pay me, right? But if Chrissy or some of these other mommies that I cover, if they start running me a check, then y'all know it. I'm just gonna keep it real, okay? You know, I think people be lying. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I tell you, I'm like, y'all, we don't cover her because she pays. A true Taurus, yes. Now she get to running me some money. Then I want to talk about her. Yep, wash your face, brush your teeth. Yes, sir. You know the rules. Nope.
I don't have a problem as long as you treat my kid good at the end of the day.
No, that's just clothes that I'm going to wear today. That is not daddy. That's just clothes in the bed. Let me make sure I make sure because y'all they might have heard y'all. Let me make it abundantly clear that those are clothes. He was still here for a little while. Daddy was. Okay, but I'm on live. Let me continue my live. So I just wanted to make sure y'all abundantly hear me. That these are clothes. I pulled out 3 outfits that I'm gonna possibly wear today. And so that's what my son looked at. He's like, oh my God, daddy's here. No, he's not. Nobody's here, okay? Just want to make that known, okay? Oh no, I'm loyal. I'm a Taurus. We loyal over here. Okay?
I don't care about what happened so many years ago. Like that, let that shit be water under the bridge. As long as my child is happy and safe in your presence, we have no problems. Now, if that would ever change.
But why do we always have to say that though? Why does it always have to be said? Why do we have to say, oh, if my child is not happy, then I'm gonna have an issue with you? Okay, that's already been known, right? We already know that it's always the underlying energy of somebody always have to thread. That's a threat, basically. You basically threatening her. We ain't gonna play this game, Chrissy. You threaten her. And you trying to be funny. Like, I wouldn't like you either, though, Chris. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a woman, I wouldn't like you either because I wouldn't even speak to you either. I'm just gonna tell you something because you do too much. And I wouldn't talk to you or give you any kind of rhythm because I wouldn't want my rhythm. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. Yes, they are. They are, LaToya. They sure are. But if she paid me, I wouldn't talk about them. I don't really cover her this much, but I wanted to cover this particular because y'all asked me to. So that's the only reason I'm doing it. Okay, but I don't really cover her too much because I just, nothing really goes on for me to really cover, right? I mean, she got, a lot of children. I mean, okay, it is what it is. So what was that really for me to cover? But today, it is what it is. All right, so let's continue. Chrissy, I just don't think all this had to be said. If she don't like you, she don't like you. She probably have good reason not to like you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't think it kind of come off like you feel a certain type of way. I wouldn't talk to you either. I mean, if she don't want to talk to you, she don't want to talk to you. You can't force nobody to want to talk to you. Like some people I don't talk to either. Do y'all understand? I'm kind of the same way. I'm a Taurus. If I don't mess with you for whatever reason, okay, I don't mess with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want that is me being cordial, right? That's me being cordial because I don't want to be fake, right? So if I don't speak to you, if I don't talk to you, if I don't acknowledge your presence, it's a reason. It's a reason it's a reason that I don't talk to you because I just don't like you. You don't have to do nothing. You don't always have to do nothing. I just don't like. I read energy first of all. So maybe I just don't like your energy. And then the fact that every time something happens with any of your children's fathers, what do? You come to your platform and you have a right to discuss whatever you want to discuss in your platform. But just think about it that there are repercussions behind it. And maybe part of the repercussion is that she don't want to talk to you, right? Because you bring this mess to the platform. And nobody who wants to be having a stuff on the platform. People might know who she is. You might not say her name, but people know who she is based off, they know that her husband or mate or whatever he is to her has a child with you. Okay. So I would feel a certain type of way. I'd be like, look, don't mention me on your platform. I don't want to be discussed. Whether he having relationship problems. I mean, hell, you have relationship problems too. Do you want somebody to discuss? You didn't like it when people was discussing your relationship when people personally knew you, when your brother came to the platform and basically urged you out, you did not like that, Chrissy. So why you urging this woman out? Just leave it alone. Good Lord. Did you run out something to talk about, girl? Okay, let's go. I know some of y'all gonna be like, they took it with Chrissy. I already see it in the comments. How you say it? They took it with Chrissy. They took it with Chrissy. Chrissy's a good girl. Why you talking about Dr. A? Why you talking about Chrissy? Ah! I don't care. This is some crap now. Okay? I'm putting some stuff on my edges. Ooh, look, I'm frying them, laying them to the side. I ain't frying them. I mean, they just lay to the side, but whatever.
Oh, there's gonna be some major problems. But if that's not the issue, then I'm not gonna make an issue. Again, I'm cool, you cool. You know what I'm saying? We cool together, and we don't have to be besties. But no, I'm not gonna disrespect you.
But you don't think? Okay, everybody. So she not being disrespectful by bringing this to her platform and talking to her, airing her out. Y'all don't think that she been y'all? So y'all think this is okay? All right. I know some of y'all probably do. Whatever.
I'm not gonna allow my child to disrespect you. We're just gonna keep it like that.
But you are.
Long story short, he calls me. He's like, hey, she wants to come deliver the phone herself, but she won't do anything unless you call her. And you guys have like a woman-to-woman conversation. If you don't, she's not gonna bring the phone. Whatever. She won't call.
I think now this woman is doing too much. So, I mean, I'm not talking about Chrissy on this end. I'm talking about the other woman. It's like, girl, I'm not having no woman-to-woman conversation. Like, I don't care. I'm going to bring you the phone. He should have just had the phone delivered to her house. I mean, just really that simple. All this other stuff. Okay. Some of this, I think Chrissy is silly on, and I think the woman's silly too. It's like, both of y'all get over yourselves. Like, girl, I'm not gonna have no woman-to-woman conversation. We're not doing none of that. What do we have to say to each other, woman to woman? We ain't got nothing to say to each other. Look, is the kid fine? Yes, he is. Is she putting hands on him? No, obviously she's not, because Chrissy would have snitched or called the police or something. I mean, well, not snitch. That's not true. That's not snitching. Okay? No, either she would have came to her platform and said something, or there would have been some charges filed, right? Or something would have happened, right? Like, I'm not having no woman-to-woman conversation. Like, we're not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Just drop the phone off. If you're gonna drop the phone off, drop it off. If you're not, you don't do it. Like, I'm not. Listen, it's too much. It's too much going on. Like, if you don't like Chrissy, you don't like her, you don't have to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Or it is what it is, and that's it. Okay.
You, because I guess of an argument we had like several years ago. I don't even remember what we talked about. And I felt like this woman has never reached out to me before. She's never tried to reach out to me before. She's never tried to talk to me before. Matter of fact, to our child events recently, she was there with him, and it was actually a few months ago. And I waved like, hey guys, how are you doing? Just being cordial. And she looked me dead in my face like this. And you ever meet one of those people that just thinks the world revolves around them, or like they're just a bitch, like for no reason? Like, that is that type of person. Give off that mean essence. That's just what you give off. Like, I'm sure she knows she gives off that essence. I'm sure I'm not the first person to know this. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to act like there's an issue in front of my child, even though I really don't have a problem. I'm just looking at my mind. Well, I'm having a wonderful time. Isn't this a wonderful time? Hey, how are you doing? And if you don't want to respond to me, you don't look at me like.
Okay. So she don't respond to you. She don't mess with you. She don't talk to you. I don't see what is the conversation about. Maybe it's just me, but she don't like you for whatever reason. Okay, so what? You know what I mean? I'm side-eyeing. I'm side-eyeing the girlfriend or wife or whatever she is. I'm side-eyeing her too, Chrissy. So I can understand some of what you're saying, but most of it, I think you just do too much. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I think the chick, the girlfriend, if this is a true story, right? I think she's doing too much. I think that I think him as the man in the middle, so to speak. Maybe he need to just tell her, no, you're not gonna have no conversation with her. I'm gonna deal with her and deal with her only. If y'all can't like be like, I don't think everybody's not gonna be. Let's talk about this. Everybody's not gonna be Will Jada and apparently Will Jada ain't even Will Jada, okay? But everybody's not gonna be a get along gang, okay? Everybody's not gonna be that, but it shouldn't come to blows. That's all I'm saying. It shouldn't come to blows. It shouldn't come to verbal blows, and it shouldn't come to physical blows, right? Because we all should be all grown, right? And if it becomes to that point, then y'all need to get that app. Y'all need to get that app. Apparently, you know what I mean. Maybe he shouldn't even had her. Y'all should just had the phone delivered and killed all this, right? I agree with you on that instance because I wouldn't even be want to deal with you. I wouldn't even be want you to be on your platform or none of that. Like, why am I on your platform, girl?
Crazy. Like back in the day when I was younger, I probably would have been like, "Oh, you don't hear me talking to you? Like, I know you see me standing right here." Like, I probably would have been upset about it. But now I'm just like, "Oh, all right, cool, fuck it. We're all having a grand time. Like, I'm having fun." Like I said, that wasn't the only time that's happened. Every time she's ever been with my baby daddy or whatever to pick our child up to do an activity.
My baby daddy, like, okay, good job. I don't know, y'all. I think both of them have a problem with each other. Chrissy acting like she don't have a problem with her girl, but I believe she do. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I believe that she does. I think she's salty. It feels like she's salty, and it feels like her girl's salty. It feels like both of them salty. I'm gonna be honest, and that's okay. If they both salty, that's fine, son. If they both salty, that be that, right? If they both salty, be as it may, be that as it may. Okay, let's be real, right? But I wouldn't be talking about her. I think this is probably the worst thing you could do. Like, okay, let me just, if I was your friend, Chrissy, I would tell her, don't bring that to the platform because you fueling it. You fueling it. Because obviously he gonna be with this woman and you kind of looking as if you tripping. Like you might be acting like you're not tripping. You trying to act like you're not, but I see through it, right? I think you feel a certain type of way. She feels a certain type of way, and that's it. Were you still kicking it with this child father? Did he cheat on her with you, or did you cheat on her with you? I mean, you know what I mean? Did anybody have any dealings with each other? Because it kind of come off like that. And it come off like she don't trust him around you. That's what it seemed like. And why? Did you call? And if you call, I mean, hey, you don't owe her no loyalty, right? But I'm just saying, you know why she acting funny though, Chrissy. I think you do. And I think she knows why you're acting funny, right? I think both of y'all just don't like each other. Y'all don't need to be around each other. Dang. I mean, how's it co-parenting? Or y'all need to get some counseling if that's the case. If it's that serious, then y'all need to get counseling. And for you to bring it to your platform, it sounds like it's serious. It sounds like it's a little serious for somebody. It's some serious for somebody. But as far as her having a heart-to-heart, I'm not sitting down. I'm be honest with you, Chrissy. I wouldn't do it. I'm not having no heart-to-heart with you. I can go buy him his own phone. How about that? Pay your child support. You know what I mean? I'm not getting ready to go through all that. I'm not getting ready to be bending over backwards to appease her. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. It's just not. It's not serious on nobody's end. Don't nobody have to bend over backwards to appease nobody. You know who got to bend over backwards? Anybody got to bend over backwards even to please the child. That's who got to be pleased. The child got to be pleased. As far as you being pleased, no, I don't care. As far as her being pleased, I don't care. Only person that gotta please her is your child, is her man. My baby daddy. Who cares? Who gives a good granny? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about that. Okay? Nobody. And we're not gonna keep talking. I think I wouldn't even kept this video up. But I know you're trying to make your money. I know you're trying to do what you got to do. I'm not mad at you trying to do what you got to do. But I wouldn't. She's not even worth you talking about on your platform, to be honest with you. Because she has an issue with you. And that's kind of her fault. That's her issue, right? That's not something I would even participated in. And you claim you trying to act like you're not participating in it, but you are because you brought it to your platform. And was it that serious? Was she even that serious for you to have mentioned it? No. I would have been like, I'm not meeting nobody nowhere, and she gonna meet with you just to not talk with you. That's silly. Like I wouldn't have did all that. It's not that serious. I'm not that. You are you that desperate? You need the little boy need a phone like that. If y'all got to go through all them changes next time, and then he's so silly. What I don't understand is why he just didn't have it delivered to your house. Like he's so silly, and you could have, and your kid could have waited or something. Either he could have waited, or you could have waited till he got back in town. Girl, anybody got time for all that? I wouldn't be doing all that. Who does that? Okay, let's go on.
Or something like that.
Can y'all hear?
What are you doing? You know, and she like she literally purposely ignores me on purpose.
She sounds like a Taurus. Listen, Chrissy, is she a Taurus? See, I know y'all thought I was gonna really bash Chrissy and go in on her, but I'm not. I'm just being logical. I'm being logical in this situation, okay? I'm being logical. I'm giving my best opinion I possibly can. Not because it's Chrissy, but because this is one of those situations where I don't, it ain't, is it really a side? Is it really a side that I need to take on this? I just think it was silly for her to bring her a platform, but I'm just asking a question. Like, Chrissy, like, was she a Taurus? I want to know. Like, if you want to drop some hints, or you basically telling it all. So you might as well tell us whether or not she's a Taurus or not. Is she a Taurus? Because she sounds like a Taurus. Because we can be so petty. I know if I don't mess with you, I won't talk to you. You can speak to me and I still will not speak to you. You could be family, you could be whoever. I don't care. I don't care about that. My mother used to pinch my cheeks to make me speak to, or grab my hand really tightly to make me speak to people, or she'll say, without her going, you need to talk to them or whatever. And I'd be like, nope. And I would look at them like they was crazy. I'm talking about I was 6, 7. I mean, I was little, and I would just be looking at her like, I'm not doing that. I don't have to talk to them. I'm not. That's just how I am. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why Taurus. I don't know if all Tauruses do that. I don't know if that's a Taurus trait or if that's a me trait. But I tell you what, if I don't mess with you, you could be in my face. You could be giving me something. If I don't mess with you, I'm no mess with you. And it's nothing you can say or do about it. And I might not even take it, okay? But I'm just being honest, okay? And that's extremely petty, but I mean, hey, it's in the goal of not being fake. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. It's just in the goal of not being fake. I'm not getting ready to be fake. I try. Listen, even when I'm job interview, when you know how you have job interviews, I try my best. It's hard for me to even fake it on job interviews. I'm like, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I get interviews now. We ain't gonna talk about what I get interviews on now. Okay. But the point is, I mean, I'm not getting ready to fake it the funk. I mean, look, I'm myself. And like, it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. Come on, Chrissy.
Girl, I don't push it. Bitch, you don't want to talk to me. I don't talk to you either. Whatever. I'm just trying to be cordial. I thought it was odd how I got brought up in the phone conversation, transaction, communication, because you don't need me for this. You don't need me to be, I don't gotta call you for this. I don't need you. So at first I was like, yeah, just give me your number. Like, I thought it was odd. I was like, why?
Well, that's her baby. I mean, that's her man. She can have whatever kind of conversation with him about you if she wants to. They can pillow talk. Just like you have pillow talk with your man about your baby daddies. You do that, right? Don't we all do that? I have pillow talk. Whatever I want to talk to my husband about, I'm going to talk about. I don't care who it is. I'm going to be like, yeah. That chick is stupid, or I don't like that person, or they suck, or whatever it is, or I like that person, or I think that's great, or I don't know. You know what I mean? That's just what couples do, right? Girl, what you talking about? What you mean why you was brought up? You're going to be brought up, okay? You got a whole kid by him. You're going to be brought up.
I don't know. She's just what she is. And I was like, all right, well, at the end of the day, I'll be the bigger woman, and I will call. And I don't want to like put their business out there because I don't really know their business at all like that. I am just the child's mother, okay?
Yes.
But you know when a motherfucker dealing with a crazy bitch.
You are the child's mother. And you was like, my baby Getty. Like, girl, who cares? like that don't mean like, okay, y'all lay down and produce the whole kid. That don't keep them. I mean, what? Because sometimes people make a big deal out of stuff. It's like, that don't keep them. You're not gonna get no insurance just because. Even if you just because you have a child by somebody, don't mean you gonna even get insurance money. Okay, let me keep it real with you. All right, if something happened to them, that don't even mean you're gonna get anything. That doesn't even matter for real. I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean, congratulations. Good Lord.
You know when a motherfucker dealing with one of them psycho bitches. You know when you dealing with when somebody's dealing with one of them bitches where you be like that.
Okay, so if you know she's psycho, why would you even want to talk to her? And why would you even do a video? If you know she's psycho and crazy, deranged, like, why even talk about her? Why, man, I wouldn't be doing no video. If I know a chick is psycho, and it's not that I'm a punk, right? It's not that I'm afraid, but I don't even want that drama. I don't like drama in my life. I mean, I might talk about drama, right? But my real life ain't drama, right? It's Chrissy. Why you even, girl? I would have been talking about this crazy girl. Girl, why do y'all mommies bring these women to the platform? Why do y'all keep bringing these wives and girlfriends and other baby mamas to the platform? Girl, you don't want no smoke. You don't need nothing else going on, right? Because all she gonna do is, girl, let her see this video, girl. She gonna do a video, girl, and if she crazy in the rain, she gonna cyber stalk you. You better quit playing. I wouldn't be doing all this. I wouldn't even want to smoke, Chrissy. You say you in a good place now. You say you got a house, you got a nice house or whatever, and it looks pretty decent, right? So you got a nice house, you know, you wear your makeup, you got your face beat, you got the wigs, you got about 100,000 million wigs, right? You got a guy from New York, y'all are in love or whatever, y'all in something, right? So and you travel to New York. I sound like Ray and I sound like Ray and what was his name? What was Ron Lawrence's character? Anyway, in the boom boom room, right? Good morning, new me. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Crystal, how you doing, lovely? Please let me know about how everyone is doing today. Please type in the chat. I want to know. I care. I really do. Now, Chrissy, girl, I won't be going through all that. You got a different type of life now. Your children are in a stable place. You said you got a house. You just bought a house, girl. Yeah, I get you gotta pay for the house. I'm just saying, if you want drama, that's drama too close to home, is what I'm saying. Like, that's way too close to home, because that's a type of drama that can reach out and touch, and I don't think you want that drama. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't want no drama that can reach out and touch me. Y'all remember from Donna Ross? Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this a better world if you can. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this a better world if you can. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Chrissy, you don't need that in your life, girl. I wouldn't be talking about that woman. I wouldn't even entertain her, girl. Girl, I wouldn't even entertain her, girl, just for her to put more of your business out here. Because she going to put your business out. You better believe it. You bet your bottom dollar. Okay? You better be cool. Be cool. My dad used to always say, be cool. Michael said, be cool. Be cool. You know what be cool means, girl?
It's straight toxicity. Not pleasantry, not bliss, not even love, bitch. That's just toxic. It's just one of those types of situations. As long as you don't do shit around my kid, have at it. I don't give a fuck. You like it, I love it. I just don't want to be a...
So why even talk about it, girl? I would not be talking about that crazy, psychotic, deranged. The kind of woman that sit on the side of the bed and be like, oh, what you say about me? Girl, please. You better be quiet. You better be quiet, girl. You better be quiet. You better be quiet. Give me a second here, y'all. Okay, y'all. Yes, teacher texting me. Okay. Should I need them grades graded?
Part of that shit. At first, I was like, yeah, give me the number. I'll just call or I'll just text him. Like, hey, it's not a problem if you want to come and exchange the phone. It's not a big deal. Let me know what time of day works for you. We will work it out. Because now I'm maturing. You know what I'm saying? I get to type in a message.
Are you? Is this mature bringing it to your platform though? Do y'all think it's mature? Everybody, okay, let's guess what y'all guess what we get ready to do, y'all. We get ready to do. I sound like somebody's granny. I sound crazy. Okay, y'all, hold on. We get ready to do. I actually am somebody's granny. I forgot I am a grandmother. I can actually sound like a granny. Okay, y'all, hold on. Y'all like that voice? That voice is annoying. I know, I'm sorry. All right, so this is what we're gonna do right here. We get ready to do a poll, y'all. Y'all thought y'all forgot about me. I am here. Okay, poll. Let's see. What's the poll gonna be about? Should Okay, y'all. Should Strong. I'm just gonna say Chrissy. I don't feel like typing all that. Should Chrissy have done this live about the about this woman? Because I don't know if she's a child father or not. I mean, she has a child by him or what or not. So I can't say for certain. So we're gonna say that. Okay, y'all. Please vote on the poll. Okay.
I might have been being a little petty in the message. There was a little bit of cattiness coming out there. I was going along the route of, you can't afford to send the phone? Is the money an issue? I will cash app you for $20. No, don't do that, Chrissy. Don't do that. Girl, I woke up that morning and in my mind and in my heart, some said it's not necessary. Had to be God himself was like, don't even do it, sis. Don't even. It's not even worth it. Because
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's like, girl, okay. I mean, why would you have said, is it about the $20? You can't afford the $20. Like, what? Like, your baby father, it's not her money. It's her baby. Maybe you, why is you okay? Now listen. Maybe you should be more like that with the child's father. Maybe that should be more of the situation flick. Maybe he's the one that couldn't afford it. Why would he not? He just should have it. Don't nobody feel like going through all this. I would have went in on him. Because, like, why? Just have it sit next time. I'm not dealing with her. I wouldn't even be dealing with you, okay? We wouldn't have had no woman to woman or none of that.
All it's gonna do is pull you into their tumultuous bullshit, and I don't have time for that. My life is very low key right now, very low key, very calm.
Okay, and I believe that. But if it's low key, you must want heat and drama that you bring in him and her business, because you are, girl. You're a bone carrier. You're bone carrying their business to your platform. So if whatever happens to you at this point, whatever is said to you or whatever smoke comes your way, it is what it is, because you're bringing the smoke here to your platform.
Yeah, I got my day-to-day bullshit, my day-to-day struggles, and whatever, but I don't have that type of drama in my life, and I thank God, because I've been there and I've done that both with him and with other people. I didn't respond. I didn't even
So why even be arguing with him and any of his women? Why? Why are you going through all that, girl? I'm not listen. I'm not getting ready to be arguing with. I am probably one of the best children's mothers, right? Because what I'm not ready to be doing is arguing with some, lovely young lady about my ex, about an ex. Excuse me, not my ex, an ex. Correction, an ex. Okay. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. For what? She's not an enemy. What? She's not the enemy. Like, both of y'all tripping. Both of y'all. You tripping. She tripping for saying that she wanted to talk to you and all this other type of stuff, unless she had good reason. Now I want to hear the reason why she wanted to talk to you. If you bring that to the platform, you're gonna bring anything to the platform, you need to bring that. But let's see if you do.
Reach out because something told me that it was going to start drama over here and I was going to get pulled into something that.
How you doing, Myra? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. How you doing, Crystal?
Nothing to do with me, just because she needed something else to go off of, something else to argue about, something else to make his life difficult about. And my life is very simplistic, especially when it comes to my baby father. Like, we don't have any issues. And I don't want to start any problems. So I was like, you know what? Discernment is a must. You just cannot just do whatever you feel like. You just have to think before you react. And it's taken me a long time to get.
Did you think about that before you did this video, though? Just a question. Please vote. Please vote, y'all.
I said, listen, I slept on it. I decided I won't be reaching out. If it's that big of a deal, just hold on to the phone. Whenever you come back, that's when our child will get the phone.
Good.
Other than that, the child can keep the phone that the child has.
Chrissy, I agree with you on that, girl. I wouldn't be reaching out to her and going through all them changes with that crazy girl. Allegedly. I don't know if she's crazy, but according to what you say, she's crazy, right? So I agree with you on that point, okay? I would not be reaching out to her for what? For what? You're right. I agree with you on that. Yes, ma'am. Keep going, but I don't agree with you bringing it to the platform. That's why I think it's kind of petty and silly.
Point in time. Like, it's never been that serious.
It's not.
Power play, power move. Like, oh, you want your child.
So because she did that power move, now you did your power move by bringing it to your platform. Aha, I got you. Mm-hmm.
Have this phone. Oh, well, you're not in town, so it's gonna have to go through me. No, I'm not gonna.
And then the power move was also then you shot back the power move by bringing it to your platform. But before you did that, then you shot back and told him, well, no, I don't want the phone. That was another power move. I mean, both of y'all doing power moves, Chrissy. We ain't gonna play these games, okay? Mm-hmm. I deal with a Leo. My husband's a Leo, so I know how you guys think. I got you.
I'm going to bring it. The only way I'm going to bring it is if the mom reaches out to me and damn near apologizes to me for whatever I feel like she's done to me. When, girl, I don't even remember what I did to you. I don't even remember what the conversation was about.
I wouldn't even entertain that. I don't care about that. If I did something to you, oh well. Like, see what I'm saying? It's just like, at the end of the day, it's like, who cares? I mean, we could just disagree. You know what I'm saying? We just disagree. I don't mess with you. You don't mess with me. Go on about your life. Move on. Good Lord. I wouldn't even have addressed this because she might get a hard ON for you doing this video. Don't you know that you're giving her life? Y'all mommies, your ex-best friend, my Jessie, like, do y'all understand that y'all give these women ammunition to use against y'all? Y'all make them feel important when you bring them to your platform. Stop it.
Years ago, girl, let that hurt go. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything but stop what we're trying to do for the child. That is nothing. That's so minute. I don't even remember it. Like, that's why I still have been trying to be cordial. Like, hey, how you doing? Like, because let that shit go. I've let that shit go. I've buried it. It's done. It's dead. Like, I don't care. And you still holding on to that shit. Like, damn, girl.
Is she? But you know what? It sounds like the both of y'all are holding on to it. Am I tripping, y'all? Am I tripping? Let's see. Where we at? Did anybody vote yet? All right, let's look at the votes. So far, should Chrissy have done this live? Some people says 60%. It's just 5 votes. Come on, y'all vote. You're a Leo, so you understand, girl. You understand. Y'all have a thing where y'all always want to try to sell certain things. Y'all have a salesperson energy where y'all want to sell things. And you don't have to sell this. Chrissy trying to sell this narrative. We don't have time for this. Girl, come on, girl. Get over it. Get like you still tripping. You still tripping. You kind of are. Now 60% of y'all said no, she should have done this live about this woman. 40% of y'all said yes, because y'all want the mess. Yes. That's okay. I want the mess too. Well, come on, Chrissy. Okay, let's continue. I'm sorry, Myra. I still love you, but hey, you know what it is. Don't deny it. Okay.
I will say this though. I do got a mouth on me.
See what I'm saying? So she get off on this. She get a hard O-N from this as well. You feel me?
Be mad too. Like, I don't know what was said. I don't know what I did.
She getting off on this. You know you said something crazy and egregious. We already know. You didn't, because you got a slick mouth, right? You already know what you said. You already know what you did. And this girl, the other girl sound like she a Taurus. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm a Taurus. So I know what it is. She might be she might not be a Taurus. She might be a Gemini. She could possibly be a Gemini. She want to kind of have a conversation with you, or she could be a Pisces. She might even be a Pisces. That's kind of. She sounds like she might not be a Taurus. She probably a Pisces. She might be a Pisces where she want to sit down and talk to you. That's a Pisces move. Okay, Taurus is we not going to sit down and talk to you. The fact that she don't talk to you, that's a Taurus energy. Yeah, so she might have Taurus and Pisces within her zodiac, her natal chart. Okay.
Over a decade ago. I don't remember what I just said over a decade ago. Well, whatever it was, it must have been a hell of a motherfucking comment. I must have ate that bitch all the way up. I must have got her all the way together.
Now, Chrissy, don't be surprised when you get together, when she get on here and start telling off on you and what happened with your kid. Oh, y'all running neck and neck. Somebody, y'all say 50-50. Okay. Some of y'all said she should have done this, or you said yes, Leos, or something else. I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all say she should have did this, and half of y'all say she shouldn't. Okay, y'all. Good job on this opinion. Okay, let's go.
Snatched. That's so all the way up.
People are always doing that. We are getting used. It's kind of getting old when we do that now. Can we come up with some new references? She's like, I must have snatched. I mean, it's like, girl, okay. Or did she doing all this? Come on, Chrissy. Come on, all these antics. Come on, girl. Get over it. Come on. Keep it going. You talk. You take it too much time. When we get done doing this, I'm gonna segue into these other mommies. Okay.
Had no words.
Come on, silly
girl. What did I say to you?
Girl, you are so silly. Come on now. Like, I did kind of chuckle a little bit because it's just like, girl, you doing too much. Like, you doing way too much. Okay, way too much.
To where you are still a man. I mean, I knew I was.
Girl, you probably text him something recently that was disrespectful. I don't believe that you just did something a long time ago. Girl, this probably was like recently. She might be trying to check you about something you did recently. Okay, you might have did something recently. You might have told that child something. That child came back and told the mom, told that girl. I don't know. I'll put up past you, Chris. You probably did something Italy for him. Now, you probably did something disrespectful, right? I'm sure you did. I'm almost certain you did. I know you, girl. I know your energy.
Killed and gifted when I read a bitch, but damn, I ain't know. That's gotta be somebody's world record, honey. I think I did it. I think I done it. I think I broke it.
57 says no. 43% says yes. Come on, y'all, vote.
Record. Definitely had to be one for the record books. Don't you wish that, like, I know now everybody records like altercations and fights and stuff like that, but don't you wish like you could just replay parts of your life? Like, I literally be wishing that sometimes, like, just the good moments, like sometimes just because do you ever like replay like an argument? And it could be with anybody back in your head and be like, I should have said this, I should have said that, and this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should have, could have, and I just wish I could have that memory on.
Not really, Chrissy. I don't really care because I would have said whatever I need to say back then, But sometimes I don't really argue. I mean, sometimes for the most part, I'm not really an arguer. I just kind of, I'm a Taurus. We're not going to debate you. It's like, it is what it is. Like, you can feel whatever way you feel, and that's going to be that. I really don't care. I really don't like, I'm not getting ready to go back and forth. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel, and you don't like it. I don't care. Like, it's like, and sometimes I won't even tell you how I feel. Sometimes I'll let you say what you gotta say, but my actions gonna speak louder than words. See, I'm more of an action person, so I'm not. I'm only gonna really deal with the action part of it. See, I'm more of an action person, and we're gonna leave it at that. Okay. And I'm not talking about violence, okay? I'm talking about my response is more of the game. Like, you can say whatever you want to say. I might even let you say that. I might just hang up on you. Like, I ain't gonna let you argue. I'm not gonna argue with you. I might let you say what you're gonna say, but my aftermath is stronger than what your words are, okay? I'm trying to tell you. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. But I remember a long time ago, this guy told me, he's like, you know what? You ain't nothing without me. I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't even argue with him. I just let him get his off, and I showed him I was something. And he seen I was something. See, I don't have to, all that arguing and all that going back and forth. You can eat somebody up. You can, as she said, slurp or snatch right there. So, but at the end of the day, you know, people can show you action. I think it's just a lot of times people are just full of talk, right? I'm not saying you are, Chrissy, but I mean, I think that, you know, talking is cheap, right? That's what they said.
On tape. And just pop up, open my memory breaks, and slide that motherfucker in, and push it and press play, and oh, I got you together. That's why you bad, girl. That's why you bad. I understand. I'm sorry. If she ever come across this video, baby, I'm sorry for what I said. I know my mouth. I don't remember what was said, but I apologize. I probably meant it and probably still stand on most of that today. But I'm not petty. I'm not petty. At the end of the day,
the girl is petty. So, what? Chrissy, what are you talking about, girl? You talking crazy. You bother. You the one bother. You one did a whole video on. Girl, you talked about this chick for 25 minutes and 14 seconds. Girl, get out of New Jersey, okay? Get out of New Jersey, girl. Get out of Means Energy, okay? Get out East Coast Energy. You tripping.
What is the quickest way we can get to satisfy my child? That's all I worry about. At the end of the day, I don't care about nobody.
I don't think that's all you worry about, but that's just my opinion.
Feelings, fuck your feelings, fuck his feelings, fuck everybody's feelings. What does the child need? Does the child?
Why you always keep coming to the social media with talking about your exes and they new women? Why do you always get into it with them? Girl, this like the third or fourth woman you done got. I mean, I might be exaggerating, but it's been too many. Okay, girl, I wouldn't brought this to the thing. I mean, I wouldn't even gave it no dust. I wouldn't even text him and act like I even cared about it. You know what I mean? You could have called me. You could have called any of your partners and talked about this. You didn't have to bring this to the thing. You know why? Because you're just doing something. And I know y'all gonna say, "Oh, she's just doing this for a check. She get paid." Yeah, it's bigger than that. Yeah, she gonna get her coins off this video, but just like Jazz, yeah, she's not only gonna get her coins off of this, but she also looks silly. You know what I mean? She do, girl. Come on, Chrissy, don't look silly. Come on, girl. You doing a come up now. You got your house. You said you got your house. You said you done paid for a house. You doing some big things, girl. And if you doing some big things, then why even talk about this mess? Girl, I would have been on here a bit more talking about this crazy woman. Leave this crazy woman alone. She crazy, you see it. But let her come across me and want to get an interview. Y'all, we definitely interviewing her. And I don't care how Chrissy or anybody feels about it, okay? I will be doing an interview, okay? Allegedly. Exactly. Allegedly. You say she crazy. Allegedly, okay? I don't know the woman from Snot, Timbuktu to Doo-Doo, Boo-Boo, Shala Rock Mama, okay? I don't, okay? So I don't know what she like, but let her come across my channel. Let her come across my channel. And I'm going to be like, hey, girl, we're going to be the best of friends. I'm getting that interview. I tell you that. And it ain't no pun intended. It ain't nothing personal. It's business. How you doing? Allegedly, okay. How you doing, Virgo? Welcome, Crystal, to the Crystal Palace. Hey, Crystal. Hey, take your shoes off. Come on, Chrissy, girl. Come on now. You just you reached the level of pettiness. Come on, girl. You ain't got time for this. You really got time for this, girl. But I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe your life ain't as exciting and low key as you say it is. Maybe you want the drama so you can get more money. I guess this is what it is. I guess I need to do a video on a fake person and start some drama and just so I can get my views up. What y'all think? Should I find somebody I can beef with? Just to, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. Just jokes. Heck no. Take that out the universe. I'll take it out. Okay, cool. All right, come on, Chrissy. Come on. I just pressed play on my phone now.
Is the child comfortable and safe with you when the child is around you? Okay, cool. I am a real cut and dry. I don't all this feelings and emotions.
But you do have okay, y'all. You got feelings and emotions, Chrissy, because you wouldn't be talking about it if you did. Okay. No, 64% says no, 36% says yes. Oh, y'all getting them 14 votes in. Thank you so much. Okay. Come on, Chrissy. Come on with your bad self.
And I feel and I thought, and in my heart and in my soul, I'm not tied to you. I'm tied to that man.
Yeah, but you're tied to her too, though. They're a package deal. You're a package deal, and so is she. Hello, do you hear me? She's a package deal too, dear. Because it might be a time, or you might have to really deal with her where he's not available and you ain't got no choice. This wasn't that time. This wasn't nothing. So if I was you, I'd watch these words, girl. I watch these words. You may need her.
So at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck. But that's just me. I'm sorry.
Sometimes the ancestors have a way of making you having to deal with people that you normally wouldn't want to deal with. I'm telling you, I've had that happen. Well, sorry, I could not stand. Did not like. Okay. Hated they dirty water. Y'all hear me? Okay. And the creator made it so I had to deal with them. Okay. It was a family member. Couldn't stand them. And the creator made it where I had to deal with them because they wanted me to help with the energy of learning how to deal with people in situations that I didn't like, to be able to do it professionally. Okay. And this is what happens, Chrissy. So get your big panties on, grown big panties on, because you eventually is going to have to go through that. I know that's to be a fact, right? Both of y'all put your big granny panties on, and y'all gonna have to deal with this. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna have to deal with this. Surprisingly, I am a granny, but I don't have no panty underwear. But that's neither here nor that's TMI. But y'all gonna have to deal with that. I assure you. And y'all gonna have to get to the point where y'all gonna have to deal with each other. So you keep going. Y'all keep going. It's both of y'all. It ain't just y'all. And it's him too. It's both of y'all. Okay? I ain't gonna take no sides on that, y'all.
Come across this. I apologize. I know my mouth eating these hoes up.
I'm not laughing.
What's wrong with these hoes? This is the first time in my life where I actually have sat back and been like, damn, is every bitch in the world tripping? Am I tripping? Are we
But you the one that was tripping with the other girl, with the Latina girl, the Marcus other baby mama. You was tripping with her too. You started that though. You started that. Cause when she texted you, I understand you was emotional, but shoot, I would have talked to her. I would rather talk to her than him. I'm trying to tell y'all. Sometimes the other about baby mama is the better person to talk to than the man. I'm telling y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I thought I told y'all. Sometimes talking to your child's father or your ex-husband's new woman may be a better person to talk to than actually talking to him. I'm telling y'all. So why
do all that. You might be able to get more things. You know, y'all, the child might be able to get more things. You might have to get a babysitter. You might be able to they can keep the child during certain times that, you know, outside of the perimeters of the court, right? And they may be a decent person for you all to take on the situation. Something may happen. You may need them, right? And they can possibly take over where you started from. You don't know. So don't always make that person an enemy. You don't always have to, even if you don't like them, just deal with them accordingly. Like all this making a video, is no coming back from this, right?
Are we the problem at all? Like, don't be out here embarrassing us. Me and my babe, we have a running joke. It's been since we met each other. And it goes like this: don't be out here embarrassing us. Don't be out here embarrassing us. And that can go for anything. That's why I love it. It can go for what you.
But you're embarrassing yourself right now. You don't think so? But whatever.
Have on, how you acting, who you talking to, what, you know, how you carrying yourself, how you representing us as a whole, or you as a whole. Like, I love that. Don't be out here embarrassing us. Okay? Just don't do it. Just don't be out here embarrassing us. We're not doing that.
So you don't think you're embarrassing yourself, though? Because it's kind of embarrassing to me, because I wouldn't be out, girl. I wouldn't be talking about this chick, girl. I would have better things to do than to talk about this chick. But hey, let's see. I hope you get some good money off of this. Girl, I hope she don't do no video about you. Well, I don't mind. Well, nah, that's a lie. I'm lying, y'all. I'm lying to myself. I'm lying to y'all. I'm lying to myself. I hope she do a video. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I hope she do a responding video, okay? Not for the purposes of her messing with Chrissy, but for the purposes of me and my channel. I'm going to be honest. Okay. That was so messy of me. No, I'm not sorry. Okay, but whatever.
It's the way you act. It's the way you act, sis. Stop it. I'm rooting for y'all, okay? But even my brother's baby mama was tripping, and my mom, you know how mothers and daughters are. You know, we be real messy. We like, send a video. Drop the video there. Yeah, drop the video. We're talking, like, you know, he got into it with his baby mama or whatever. Girl, and I know this girl, like, she's always been cool with me. Like, I never had a problem with her. You know, but you know how bitches do. Those of us who have brothers, especially if you're younger and you have older brothers, you know how these hoes do. They put on that facade. They put on that front. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I could do no harm. I'm whispering like he's around the corner, okay? Like, they gonna hear me. But, like, she had sent me the videos, and I was like, where the fuck is my popcorn, bitch? I ain't know you act like that. Ooh, I didn't know you was crazy like
what
that.
about let me tell you something about Leo's y'all are sales people forever, and y'all have a lot of pettiness to y'all, and y'all would do I'm just gonna keep it real and don't be mad at me. T, what y'all will do is, Chrissy's being very petty on this. It is funny though. It is somewhat funny, a little bit, you know what I mean, but she is team petty. And y'all like to, just like this woman playing games, Chrissy playing games too. Now and then y'all with Leo's, y'all try to act like y'all ain't playing games, but y'all be playing games. We ain't gonna play this. Y'all be playing games with people that play games, okay? It's just the point that, okay, so the difference between, I'll give you an example. The difference between Leo's and Taurus is we're not gonna play games with you. We just gonna not talk to you. A Leo gonna keep it going until it just is going, okay? Mm-hmm. And don't act like you don't do that, because y'all do that, okay? Mm-hmm. And y'all salesperson, so Chris is trying to sell us on this situation, okay? Mm-hmm. And so now she's talking about her brother. Now she bringing her brother's business. Oh, she act like Peach now. Now she bringing her brother's business. Okay, kid. All right, Chrissy, you keep going. But don't get mad when your brother's baby mama do a video on you now. You better quit. Keep your mouth closed, girl. Now, you know you didn't like that when they came to the streets before. Okay?
Fine, closed doors. Oh, baby girl, it's the way you act. It's the way you... Ooh, I can't be bad because I have been not in that position, because I ain't going down. Like, stand up.
You said you the queen. Yes, if I have time, I'm the queen of petty, of shady. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Stand up. Yell at the phone. Stand up. No, literally, get up on your feet. Why is you on your finger hands? Girl, stand up. You're embarrassing us. This has got me in a chokehold, y'all. y'all. Okay, if you're on TikTok, you know what I'm doing. Okay, just go with it. Just run with it. All right?
I'm not going with it.
Ooh, this is crazy. Yeah, all of these crazy situations. That's the most.
If I'm not invested, I could care less. Exactly. See, she cares though. Yes. Okay. Let me tell you the other side of the Leo. If the other side of the Leo, if he or she does not care, they're not going to entertain it. Chrissy, you care. Yes, T. Yes, that is so true about Leos. Yes, ma'am. She cares though. Can you smell where I'm coming from? Do you hear me? Do you hear me, T? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You know she cares. Am I tripping? How you doing, Ebony? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna talk about because it's too hot for TV, bitch. But all of them were like having to, like I said, they had nothing to do with me. But I'm just sitting back, like listening to some of the men in our life talk about their situations or whatever, and I'm like, fuck, like
My husband's an August Leo too, so it's a difference between a July Leo versus an August Leo. They're not the same people, I promise. But she's tripping. She's definitely tripping. She act like she's not. She's like, oh, I'm laughing about it. She tripping off of it, I promise.
And it also made me appreciate my dude because he don't cause me no problems. Man, trust me. He's not perfect.
You ain't been knowing him that long, girl, and y'all not even living in the same state, so it makes a difference. Okay, girl, it makes a difference. But let's keep going. Mm-hmm.
I'm not perfect. We not perfect, and I've been through hell.
Once he moves there with you, and once things are differently, we'll talk then. Okay.
High water, y'all.
And I'm not saying he's gonna bring drama to you. I'm just making the point that we can't have this conversation about you saying he don't bring this drama to you. No, y'all stay in two different states, right? So if you know what I mean. So after he moves there and you say that, then we can have that discussion, right? We love our naps. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not gonna.
My husband barely sleeps, but that's a whole nother conversation. But he will take a nap though. He take naps. He don't sleep. He naps.
I try to act like I'm holier than thou because I hate bitches like that. Like, bitch, come on. You ain't never mess with a fuck man. You never mess with a bum. Every man in your life treats you right.
Of course not. Nobody's saying that, Chrissy, but I don't want to talk about that. How about I don't want to focus on being that if I was or was not with a bum. Who wants to deal with that? Who wants to unless it's a funny story. I have funny stories about people that I've gone on dates with, and I shared one with y'all about that one that tried to eat off my plate, and I was just looking at him like, no. No, get your own food. Don't ever eat off my plate. I enjoy my food. I've been waiting on this meal all day. I didn't even eat that day just so I can come and eat this food. So, girl, so let's deal with that. Like, who want to focus on that? That's something that you and my Jazzy like talk about. I'm not talking about this. I just talk about the days. I don't want to talk about all that stuff that y'all talking about. Yeah, eat off my plate. Exactly. I was like, look, I took my fork and stabbed his fork. Like, no, we ain't doing that. We don't do that. I don't like that. Nope. And he ain't had no money, or he ain't have enough money to get him something to eat. Dog, that ain't my problem. He should have made sure that before we go on that date that he had enough money. We're Taurus. We don't play with our food. Okay? Mm-mm.
You never wanted to deflate his tires and put sugar in his tank. All right.
No, I've never done that. I'm sorry, Chrissy. I've never put sugar in a person's tank. I never deflated someone's tires or busted out somebody's car window and went through all of that. The most I've done was snatched the rear view off of the car because they was talking to me crazy. But it's a time the rear view mirror like. Well, I was pregnant, y'all. I was emotional. I was acting a fool. This was not even in this marriage. This was a long time ago with somebody else. I was pregnant, Sometimes you just do dumb stuff. Like, no, girl, I'm not doing no sugar in the white tank because they still gotta drive. They need their car. I don't do stuff like that, you know. No, Chrissy, I have not, but I hear you. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, we've all been there. So
no, we haven't. This is just a review. And all he had to do was glue it back. And he could glue it back. It was just, like really easy. And he glued it back on. It was no big deal. Like, you that was stupid of me to do that then. I'm not going to justify it. It was dumb for me to have done that. But, whatever. Okay. But not sugar tanking, not messing up their ride. I mean, I ain't doing all that. I'm not even busting out no windows. I'm not doing all of that. Like, no. I'm not cutting up no clothes. I ain't doing all of that. I'm not burning no clothes, putting bleach on. I've had my clothes bleached before. Somebody put, that's a whole nother conversation. But no, I ain't doing that. They had to buy me some more clothes. They sure did. But anyway, they messed up their floor too.
It just makes me sit and feel bad for some of the men, because it's like, now I see what they be talking about, because you don't really think women are the problem, because most of the time I hear a man complain about a woman. I be like, well, but what did you do? What have you done to her to make her act like that? Because I know, being a woman, that we don't just be acting crazy most of the time. There's something that has brought us to this place, right? And I still believe that. Like, I still believe there is something that led up to that. But, like, this week has really opened my eyes. Like, sometimes these bitches really are crazy. Sometimes these bitches really just...
So, Chrissy, you not crazy? I'm just asking a quick question. Just asking. I think you're a little crazy, too, girl. I can look at your eyes, girl. When I look at your eyes, I see a little something, something, something. I see a little something that go tick, 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 tick. I see a little tick, tick, girl. I know a crazy girl when I see one, girl. I was a man eater. I know a crazy one when I see one. I know, a former crazy girl. And I am crazy, but I'm different type of crazy. Like, my husband knows that, but he know that up front. He knew that when I got with him. I told my husband every egregious thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know why I did that, but I told him because I didn't want no problems. I didn't want him to understand. I understand, like, I told him what my triggers are. He told me what his were, all the crazy stuff he's done. And we just is what it is. And we just, either you're going to accept it or you're not. Yeah, I just didn't feel like no games. I'm older, I feel like I get everything out the way. I don't advise everybody to do that when they first meet somebody. I'm not saying, but at the same time, I'm just saying for me, and that's what I did. I feel comfortable in doing that. So it is what it is. But the deal is this. Yeah, I got a little crazy too. So I know, have I acted crazy in a long time? No. I probably haven't. How you doing, Don't need no man telling me I do. But girl, Chrissy, girl, no. You know crazy because you crazy, okay? Let's be honest. And I know you got that tick tick in your eye. Look at your eye, girl. Look at your eyes, girl. I know a crazy one when I see one.
Are a little nutty. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing. But I guess so. And then I sit back and be like, was I once a nut?
Girl, stop smacking them lips, girl. That is so annoying. If it's on, especially when it's on purpose. Oh my God, that is the pointing fingers, pointing at something, move your hands a certain way, and the smacking of the lips. It is annoying.
Was I once a nutty?
Yes, girl, you were.
Was I part of the problem?
Girl, you're the same person, and I'm not mad at you for doing that because he did leave you while you was pregnant, okay? But you're the same person that burnt that man, or tore the man clothes, or cut up the man's clothes. You're the same. You did a lot of little crazy stuff, Chrissy. No, we're not gonna do that. No, Chrissy. Yes, you are. You're the same person. Yes, you crazy too.
I'm kind of reformed. I mean, not all the way. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a little crazy in the tank.
Okay, so why are you talking about her when you know you crazy too? I'm a different type of crazy. Like, I don't know. My craziness is like, okay, let me be honest with y'all. What is my craziness? I don't know. I can't explain it. Picking up stuff, knowing it's hot, and burning myself. That's my crazy. Okay. All right. Sure. It's just, I don't know what it is. Me and hot. Look, I don't even have fingerprints, okay? It's just, to be honest with y'all. Okay, I don't know what that's about, and falling and stuff like that. So clumsy, crazy, whatever.
Was I like, what was I so overshadowed by my own personal nuttiness?
I don't know. Something about fire. I don't know what that's about, but it's probably kind of weird. But hey, I'm a I make candles. I don't know. Maybe that has a lot to do with it.
As a woman, that I did
Yeah,
that
dog.
I didn't realize that
I don't know why y'all be having some of y'all don't need no dog. I'm not talking about her, but my Jazzy life definitely don't need no dogs. I don't know about Chrissy cleanliness or not. I don't know about that. I know about her past cleanliness, but her present cleanliness may not be the same, right? So I'm not gonna judge that because I don't know. But I know my Jazzy life don't need no dog.
What's the problem? When you get older, you get to a place and you be like, damn, I hope I never act like that. That's embarrassing. Knowing damn well you done some embarrassing ass shit before. And you look back on it and be like, damn, I should have.
I did a lot of embarrassing stuff for me. I embarrassed myself just in general.
Why did I act like that? He wouldn't even work it. Been there, done that. Yes. So I don't judge you. Just stop making us look bad. It's the way you act. All right, y'all.
So somehow stop making us look bad. Girl, you better be quiet. This girl gonna light you up. I can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm on my popcorn. I'm on my popcorn, y'all. I'm on my popcorn. Do you understand? I am on my popcorn because I know to be a fact that is getting ready to be pop a lock. And I know you see I know it's gonna be on. I am hanging in the wings. I am hanging in the wings for that popcorn to pop, 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 pop. I know it's coming down. It is coming down. It is going down. Chrissy. I'm waiting on that popcorn to get the popping. It's gonna get the popping. That's getting ready to get the popping. Cause all y'all single ladies, the single ladies, I did it so I could get cancer and walk in the club, walking my Darian jeans, walk in the clubs, hoping y'all notice me. If you like it, then you would've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you would've put a ring on it. If you bad, don't be put a ring on it. Okay, okay, all right. Come on, Chris.
It's been real. I don't even remember what else I wanted to talk to y'all about, but I'm pretty sure, like, I covered all the bases. We had a little girl chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, your girl's sick. I really need to take this makeup off and, get in bed. I poured some Simply Lemonade over my lemon wedge because I ran out of tea. So, but I really need some tea.
Come on, can you stop smacking? Oh my God, that's so annoying.
So, I love you guys living it in prayer. You know what I'm saying? I use them hand in hand, like manifestation and prayer. I kid you fucking not. I manifested and prayed for a guy that I was dating like a long time ago, right? I prayed and manifested that this guy would I feel like I was kind of like, we were friend zoned in this weird gray area, and I've known him forever. But I really was feeling him at the time, and I really wanted more. It's gonna happen, when you least expect it, because these men, they're slightly predictable. I'm like, it's gonna happen. Like, he's gonna ask me to date exclusively or whatever, and it never happened. And before anybody takes my words and decides to make their own theories behind them, I do pray and manifest for all kinds of things: money, health.
So you thought I was going Chrissy, so you thought I was going to talk about this, that your love of that. I was not even going to say that, girl. I wasn't even going to say that. That's not what I was going to say. This live was so unnecessary and rubbish. Was it rubbish? Was it really rubbish? Was it rubbish? Was it rubbish? Okay, Chrissy, I got you. You manifested him to ask you out because he was the type of guy you liked. Okay, got it.
Protection. My kids, I pray and
I got it. And then you pray for more than you want to manifest more things than just than just this. I got it. Okay, fine.
manifest things into their lives on a regular basis. And I just all kinds of different things. So this is just a specific example, but I pray for things all the time. I do manifestation work all the time. So anyway, back to the story. So but I didn't put a date on it. I didn't put a due date on it. I just was really adamant that I wanted this guy. I'm a Leo. Y'all know how I am. Even with my kids, and I know that's a problem for some of us. They have a hard time swallowing that big pill. But even with the kids, I tend to get what I want. Time goes on, and I'm like, okay, obviously, let me get the picture. This guy is just, he's doing his own thing right now. Like, I can't, I don't have time for that. Like, I don't got time for the gray area. I hate those types of situations because, weird. I don't like that. So I was like, well, I'm gonna let him see myself out of the situation. We used to be cool, but I'm seeing myself out of it. Like, bye. So I did that. I ended up meeting my new babe. Things have been wonderful, whatever. Tell me why the old dude recently spun the block in the same way that I prayed and manifested for a year ago. But again, I put a due date on that thing. So it was like out of nowhere. Now all of a sudden you're talking all the stuff I need you to talk. Funny. Some of the things that he was mentioning were specific. Like, you gotta be specific. You know what I'm saying? Like, so some of the things that he was doing or saying was specific.
Like, what y'all want me to say? Oh my God, girl. I'm about ready to end this. Golly, girl. I listen. I ain't got nothing to say about that. I want y'all to type in the chat what y'all feel. So no manifesting of divorce. Girl. How you get out of my head? So no manifestation of divorce, says Mimi. I don't know. How about making somebody pay child support? How about child support being paid? Maybe manifesting. I don't know, like a bigger career. Making sure going back to maybe what you were doing before, generating more income. I don't know. I would kind of like to hear that. I would less like to hear about you and your baby daddies. I like to hear about you when you talk about money, girl, Chrissy. I don't like to hear about your relationships all the time. I want you to do a balance. Can you do more of a balance on making money and stuff like that? That's one thing I like about Peach. One thing she do talk about money, making money. I would like to hear more of that. Like, wouldn't that make more sense? You know what I'm saying? Not them quick rich schemes. Not those pyramid scamming things. I don't want to hear about that, but I want to hear about the actual tangible things, right? Let's hear about some tangible things, girl. I don't want to hear you talk about you talking about this right here. I don't care. I don't care. You need that like you need a hole in your head, but that's just me. But you deserve to be happy. Okay. These folks get on my nerves. I mean, it'd be nice for you to talk about like being happy or something. I don't know. Even your happiness. I like to hear about that. I don't really think you happy about this child father baby mama situation or whatever that is. I think you got an issue with her yourself. I don't think it's just pleasantries and fresh roses in the bathwater, right? I think it's also you. I think you kind of got a little hate for her too. I think you got issues with her too. We're not gonna act like that, okay? And I don't want to hear about this dude spinning the block. Oh my God, like, can you end this somehow?
Specific, whatever. I want this and that. So now I'm becoming very, very intentional with my prayers and with my manifestations.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, I can't listen to her talk about the manifestations and stuff like that. I think sometimes when everything becomes mainstream, see, I've been living this life. I've been on. Wait, did she get a divorce, girl? No, she ain't getting a divorce. Stop playing moving. No, not that we know of. I'm gonna say allegedly, not that we know of, because my thoughts would be if she did, she would have brought that to the platform. Usually, she brings everything to the platform, right? So, for me, I've always lived a life of manifestation. I'm not just getting online and talking about it. I live it. I don't just say it and try to say, oh, this and this and that. No, this is my life, and I help people to work on manifestation and getting things. So I do this for a living. I live it. I'm a client and everything, right? I've been doing this my whole life, my 50-something odd years, okay? It's going down. So it's like when you hear somebody that always, when they get to talking about crystals, it's like, girl, I've been doing crystals forever. I just never told anybody. And I've even been with people that didn't know I had crystals. I would have them buried in the yard and things like that. You know what I mean? I've been doing this my whole entire life. This is not like something I made up. This is not something that is like, you know what I mean? Golly, it's so annoying. Like, and then they try to come to the platform as if it's something that they done, or as if it's something that they try to teach other people to do when they ain't really did it themselves. Because if they really did themselves, then they would have like way more, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone. Because some of y'all be like, ew, Chrissy's doing her best, Dr. A. Why you talking about her? That's so mean. That's what y'all do. And then that's what I hear when y'all talking, when y'all start defending these mommies, I just hear blah, blah, blah. I just hear blah, blah, blah. I just hear it, it just goes in there where I want to hear. I'm like, oh my God, is she still talking about this? I'm serious. I'm like, I just be like, where am I on? What fairy am I going on? What fairy am I doing? It's just weird. But anywho, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be coming back later on to give y'all some more information. We're going to be doing what other mommies. I'm going to do some peach later on. We're going to talk about that peach situation. We're going to talk about angelic. So we're going to do some My Jazzy Life. We're going to do some other things. This is Friday. Y'all know how we get down on Fridays. Y'all know this is the weekend. We do everybody. Pause. No, we talk about everybody. Let me make sure I'm particular. Okay, because I don't want no problems. Pause. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, Namaste. Have a beautiful day. Okay. I sounded like beautiful day. I sounded like I was from Atlanta for a second. I said have a beautiful day. What the heck am I talking about? Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm sorry. That went too far, didn't it?
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay. 'Cause I'm full